At this place in history, we're continuing our little tour of Winooski in honor of its centennial celebration. And right now, we're outside one of the most iconic buildings here in the Onion City, the Winooski Block. Joe, tell us more about this beautiful building here.
So clearly, as it says across the front, the Winooski Block was constructed in 1867. Shortly after the Civil War, there was a real burst of prosperity brought to the community with, again, textile contracts for the woolen mills. And the eagle on it is somewhat emblematic of the Union, which had won the Civil War, and that might be a cannon that's underneath the eagle there. It was constructed by Francis Leclerc. He owned brickyards on Riverside Avenue in Burlington as well as Mallets Bay Avenue in Winooski. And it provided all of the great red brick that produced this massive structure. And it's really one of the sterling examples of Italianate architecture in the state of Vermont. And this building was threatened in the 1970s with urban renewal. They wanted to take it out with the east side of Main Street. And Senator Russell Niquette actually owned the building. And his son, Russell Niquette Jr., was serving in Vietnam, and apparently was hearing about the urban renewal project that was going on in Winooski and wrote back to his father and said, "Do everything you can to save that building. I want to do something with it when I get back." And so Russell Niquette Jr. actually was the one who applied for federal historic preservation grant funding. They did a beautiful restoration of the building. It brought back a lot of the storefronts to the 1867 appearance and really has become the centerpiece of the city.
It was surrounded by buildings that were similar to it. I think that's something to think about. Can you tell us a little bit more about the urban renewal movement in the U.S. and its impact specifically on Winooski?
I think the major push there was, it was well intended, meaning to improve urban spaces by creating areas for new development that, like, you weren't going to have the problems associated with old buildings, but it was a little bit flawed in that it really didn't take into consideration the residents who lived in these neighborhoods, the great loss of history and of art that was captured in the architecture, like what we have with the Winooski Block.
Was it always retail space? Was it always used for shops back in the day?
That building has seen a whole variety of uses. On the left corner here, basically since that building was constructed in the 1860s, there had been a pharmacy on that corner, a whole series of pharmacies always in that corner up until the late 1980s. The upstairs floors of this building were once meeting halls, so it witnessed a lot of activity. And actually the building on the far right there, McKee's Pub on the end, that at one time was the village offices for Village of Winooski in town of Colchester. And so that table that we were sitting at was once contained in that space there. That's now McKee's Pub.
At this place in history.